Hi there, Serial Trader here. Let's check in with the major U.S. indices. Alright, so since the weekend update on SPX, we going up a little higher in this, what I'll label here is this fifth wave. Looks like that's complete now. And we actually made new all-time highs. So if we just zoom out on the chart, we had that high in January at 2872.87. We actually went as high as 2873.23. So basically just broke it by a point or whatever. Essentially a double top so far. Okay. But I don't think we're done going up here by any means. And if this count is accurate, you know, we have our 1, 2, and we have a 1, 2, still our 3 in progress. And we'll still need a 4 or 5 to complete this overall sequence at a minimum. So should still be upside left. Now that being said, looks like this little ABC is in progress. Looks quite non-threatening so far. That's our initial move down for A. Right here, say. And then this is our 3-wave move up for B. And now we're working our C-wave decline. It's either already in place or in progress. I would favor it to come down a little further here. And, well, just to kind of show what I'm thinking. If we draw a parallel trend channel here. So that looks very corrective, contained within this parallel trend channel. And we get some Fibonacci relationships. We'll do the equality relationship between A and C off of B. And we'll just get that. Quality. Alright, so if we just come down, touch the bottom of this channel, perhaps hit the 2851 or 2850 mark around there, and start reversing, I'd say we have a nice 3-wave decline in place, and now we're going to really kind of launch up and definitively take out those all-time highs and have a nice trend to the upside. So it looks like a long entry is approaching here, possibly as soon as tomorrow during the trading day. So I'll be keeping an eye out for that, absolutely. And overall, this just looks really good. Still, I mean, if this really broke down, broke out of this channel, that would be a little more threatening, at least short term. But so far, this looks very, very corrective after just nicking the high and cooling off a bit. So no red flags there, that's for sure. And we'll go to the candlestick chart. And it's basically depicting a similar narrative. So we have the all-time high, ever so slightly there, and then some big-time profit taking, long upper shadow, and then just a doji day, and then today another doji day. In fact, we're not even back at the T line yet, so certainly nothing threatening about that. So just waiting for a resumption of the uptrend, in my opinion. It looks like the most likely scenario. If we go to the Dow Jones Industrial Average, so the Dow's come down, basically just nicked the T line intraday, still closed above the T line. So I would imagine the Dow to resume its uptrend along with the S&P once that gets going. And we'll go with the NASDAQ composite. And the NASDAQ composite basically just right on the cusp of, again, taking out its own all-time intraday high at 79.33, 31. So we can just get past this resistance level. We kind of have a zone here we've rejected off of a few times. And again, once the S&P breaks out, I imagine they'll all kind of in synchronization trend up with it. NASDAQ's still holding up quite well. I mean, it's really right on the cusp again of just touching all-time highs. Still well above the T line and the 3T line. So, and still respecting this channel we've been in, along with the moving averages. Now, if we look at the volatility index, oh, is there any red flags here? No, I can already tell there's not. So again, VIX just pulling back, staying in the range. So no red flags from VIX as far as any big warning signs for equities having a big pullback. And I'll just be playing the action with the futures as I have been typically lately. And just going on that 10-minute price chart. Once I see this corrective pattern, look complete and start coming up, I'll be just going long futures contracts on the ES futures and riding that up. All right, well, check in on the weekend sometime as far as the major indices go. Serial Trader signing off.